Alright, so good morning, dear traders. Winzer Good here, aka Mr. Mayor Forex Trading. And on Facebook, you can find us, of course, as an open platform. It's called Forex Hangout. Please go join the Facebook page and post your trading ideas for the day, or if you're battling with something that you're battling with, post it up there. I'm sure that there will be someone there that can help you out, and maybe more eyes gets a project done better. Alright, so today, of course, Friday. I haven't been much busy. I haven't been online the whole week. It's Friday the 3rd of, wait. It's Friday the 3rd of March. The time now is 20 to 9 South African time. Alright, so I'm actually in 3 trades at the moment. I'm still in this Aussie USD for a buy position, and it's doing good. I jumped in the beginning of the week in this trade. It's been jumping around, but it looks like it broke through this little level of resistance, or this trend line over here. So hopefully it will make it up to this level, or maybe up to that level there, but I'll keep an eye on it. I'm in Aussie Canadian dollar as well. I jumped in on the same time also in the beginning of the week. You can see the dates there was actually the 27th of Feb. So yes, the 27th of Feb I jumped into this one. The Aussie USD I jumped in the morning. The Aussie CAD I jumped in the afternoon onto that trade, also on the 27th of February. And now I have opened this one. Of course, this is the pound USD that I have also opened, and I opened this on the 2nd of March. I think it was yesterday that I opened that one. Alright, so it's at $3 at the moment. It's a pound USD. It's also at this nice level of support over here. I do see every time price action goes there is buyers. Price goes there, there's buyers. And I see now, there's buyers. Alright, so I jumped in, where was it? Here somewhere I jumped in. It was yesterday. I jumped in here. I did see some rejection, so I jumped in here. That's why I jumped in this one. And I'm taking this one up to the upside. Hopefully it will make it all the way up to there. We'll see if it breaks this level of, this trend line. Will really start breaking this trend line, so we'll see that. The US 30, I was in the US 30. I did jump in for a sell opportunity, but I jumped out right over there. I jumped out, and I didn't stay in it too long, so I think it was like a 60 or 80 cents that I made on it. I wasn't too happy with the figures that came out and so forth. So especially with the US bond market doing good, the US bonds doing good, everything is just doing good. The bonds market actually took a nice peak to the upside, so that's why I thought, okay, if the bonds are doing good, then the US 30 or the US 100 will also be doing good. That's why I decided to jump out of it. Let me just see what it wants to do first. The Euro USD, I do think that the Euro USD is about to turn. It's about to take a turn to the upside. I got this is a FIP channel that I have on here, and that's also another tool that I use that I also explain to you guys how it works at a later stage. I do see that it's starting to respect, it was respecting that. That's of course the 100 or the 1, let me say it that way, and then it started wandering away. Now it's respecting actually this level above it, starting to respect that line over there. So if it decides to break through this level of resistance over here, which I do see is resistance, it's been resistance there. If it decides to break through this and break through that level over there on top and comes back for retest, I will jump in for a buy opportunity on this one. I was actually waiting for it to get back into this zone over here, but it doesn't look like it's going to make it here. If it does, lacquer, because I know these buyers here. If you can see it, let me just reverse out. You can see it struggled to get there. It found sellers. There were sellers here first, so every time it gets there, sellers jumped in, but then it broke through, and then buyers started jumping in. So every time it got back to this level, look, they're buyers. So that's how I know that there are buyers lying in wait here. If it breaks through to the bottom side, then I know the sellers will be waiting here. But that's how I know when to do what. So I was waiting for price action to come right back down into this zone. It still can, it might still just break down and work into this zone. If it works into this zone, I will definitely put in a buy for this one and take it to the upside. Let me just go to the weekly. I just want to show you guys something on the Euro USD. That's how I work my things up. First I go to the weekly and I see what is happening long term. What is price doing? Oh, so I can see it's been in a ranging market over here. Broke through a little bit, but broke back up into that zone. So it did break back up. Maybe it's just going to go for a retest and hopefully jump back up to that level over there. So we'll see what it does. That's the Euro USD, and the Euro is actually doing very good. You can see this push up from the Euro. The Euro has actually been picking up big time, along with the pound as well. The pound has just gathered some strength and just pushing through. And that is what I like about the Euro. It looks like the Euro has gathered some strength. So this is on the weekly. Then I move right back down to the daily time frame to see on the daily where I am. This is now a bit of a more short term. So on the daily, okay, it was ranging in between these two, and then it broke through, got a little, and found support there like no one is waiting. So I do know that buyers are there because they stopped this downtrend dead in its tracks. There was no retest, no nothing. It was just, yep, you're not going any further, and they pushed the price back up right up to there. And I'm hoping for a retest on this one. So if this price action can, if it does, if it can make it back down into this level, let me just take this FIB away here quickly. I'll put it a bit later on. Let me work just purely with my trend line over here. Let's say that that is the trend over there, the trend line. If it does decide to push back down, that will be absolutely awesome, because I'm waiting for price action to get back into this zone so that I can take it right back up to this next level of supply and demand, where I know there are sellers right over there. So hopefully that's the case, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'm not going to jump into the Euro USD now. It's in the middle, so I don't necessarily want to jump in there. I want to wait for it to get in here. Alright, US 30, I need to see what the bond markets are doing first. I need to see what the US is doing. Gold, let's just go there quickly. It's working its way up, but gold the same. I'm waiting for it to get into this level. I'm not going to jump in for a buy opportunity or a sell opportunity while gold is hanging around the middle. I know there are buyers here. I know that. I can see it, that buyers are there, lying and waiting in the zone. Buyers are here. Like the sellers were here. There were sellers. You could see they were pushing it down every time price. They broke through. They pushed it back down. They pushed it back down. So, and then it started breaking through. So now I know these buyers. Now this is the buyers game. The bulls are in control here now. If it does break through, then I know that the bears will be in control. But for now, the bulls are in control. So I'm waiting for price to get there to this level where I feel comfortable buying gold. Otherwise, I don't buy it in here, because gold can also be very volatile, up and down, and you don't know which way is which. So I'll wait for that one. All right, pound yen. Interestingly enough, the pound yen, I'm also looking for a selling opportunity. Let me just see quickly. It's a selling opportunity. I didn't write it down. I don't know why. Let's go to the weekly first. Now on the weekly, let me reverse out. You can see there's a nice weekly trend line over there, and it tapped this trend line and it went down. So what I'm hoping for is for price action to break down. I see that there is a strong support over here. Buyers are here. You can see that they don't allow price to go past this area here. So I'm hoping that we'll see a breakdown of price, that it will come down. But with the pound being so strong and the yen being not so strong, I don't know if it's going to push through. It might push through from here and work its way to the upside. So we'll have to see about that and see where it's going. Let me do the time frame. So that's the daily quickly. I just want to go there. So on the daily, you can see it broke through this level of support. While it was resistance, now turned support. It might work its way back up to here and do another retest on this and then break down. But I'm going to wait for this one. I'm going to wait and see what happens with the price action as it stands there at the moment. But I am very eager to jump into this trade. I'll just see if it breaks through this trend line. I might follow it back down, or because it looks like it's losing momentum, so it might break through and then I'll jump in for a sell opportunity to take it right back down to here. But with the pound doing so good and the yen doing so bad, I don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, that's my trading idea for the week, for the weekend, for next week ahead. Please guys, share this page, join, subscribe. Let's get this thing done. From our side, have a good one.